Hello, my name is Gwen, and welcome to your practice. Go ahead and take a seat. Have your feet flat on the floor. Bring your back into the chair and close those eyes. And just notice what you notice. Let yourself flow into the rhythm of the breath. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth. A few of those, in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now in through the nose and out through the nose. Allow the shoulders to sink down, the hands on the lap, and a few breaths like this. Then bring one hand on the lower belly, one hand above that hand, and on your next natural breath, let the lower hand, the belly press into it, and then the top hand lifts. And then as you exhale, the top hand will come in first, and then the lower hand, like a wave of breath. Inhaling the bottom hand out first, then the top, and then in through the top hand, and then the bottom. Can you feel the hands move? If you are, you're doing it right. Not to worry if you can split this up into parts. And how about one more? Then flutter open your eyes. Come a little bit away from the back of the chair and hook your hands. Widen the fingers and just feel the kneecaps now. On your next natural breath, go ahead and bring the heart forward, the chest forward. Let the chin come up as you breathe in, and as you exhale, chin to chest. Let the back come into the chair with a little press. You might want to heel toe your feet just a little wider. Inhale, looking up. Exhale, looking down. As fast as the breath. So if it's a nice slow breath, then a slow movement. Come into the rhythm of your breath. Maybe your breath is quicker. Just notice what you notice. Allow the body to move with the breath now. And how about one more cat and cow? Inhale and exhale back. Now come forward. Go ahead and thread one of your hands over and hang on to the side of the leg and let the other hand come on up. And let yourself sway from side to side. Notice the spine move like a side bend, bending over one way and then the other. And then that hand can come a little bit lower. Maybe a little lower. And a little higher. You can close the eyes as you have the gist of the movement. Once you know how the body is going to move like this, go ahead and close the eyes and notice how the shoulder feels, the rib cage, the hips, the belly. As you pivot from one sit bone to the other. For one more breath here. Then you're going to pause with the hands on the knees, eyes closed. Feel all that whole side that was moving from the shoulder to the hip. Notice what you notice. Is there a lot of sensation on that side of the spine? From shoulder to shoulder, down to the sit bones, to the knees, to the feet. How about one more breath as you notice? And then come on over to the other side. Thread the other arm over. Take a hold of the bottom of the thigh or the chair. The other arm comes up with a sway. You can lightly look down or close those eyes once you have the movement. Your range of movement might be smaller or larger, might be a little quicker. And just notice if you can slow it down a wee bit. That top arm coming a little bit lower each time as you rock side to side. A little weight on this sit bone, a little weight on that. And then how about it starts to float up? Noticing how it feels as to float all the way up. For two more. Last one. Go ahead and place the hands on the knees. Feel for up through the palate, through the middle of the brain, all the way to the crown, a little taller. Relax the shoulders. And notice the sensation in the body. How does it feel in your body right now? From shoulder to shoulder, all the way down to the hips, to the seat, the knees to the feet. Beautiful. And then from here, raise one foot and paddle it. Maybe you keep that heel on the floor. You can raise it a little bit or a lot. And then twirl it around just a wee bit. Remember, you can keep that heel on the floor or raise it a little. And then what does the other way feel like? And then go ahead and place that foot down. Before you move the other, notice all the way up the shin to the knee, possibly through the thigh to the sit bone. And then over to the other side. Go ahead and leave the heel down or up as you paddle. A little spin of the ankle, one way, and then the other. And then go ahead and place that down. Close the eyes as you notice. Scan from the heel upward through the thigh to the sit bone. Just noticing what you notice. Then we're going to start to move a little bit through the heels outward and then the toes. So a little heel toe outward and then inward. Bring the heels in and then the toes, heels, and then the toes. And then outward. Eyes can close as you move like this. And then inward. Remember to breathe. Come out. Notice if it's becoming easier as you come inward. Is this movement becoming easy now? A little heel toe, a little heel toe. Leave the legs outward and bring both hands to one knee. Press that knee away. Take a deep breath. And as you exhale, fold. Look at the toes and let the head hang. Press through both hands. Roll up through the spine, head comes up last. You take a deep breath up there, and as you fold, the breath flows out. Head heavy. Press, press, press as you roll up. And now we move like this. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Let the body wave through. Notice the rhythm of your breath. And last one, take a deep breath in. As you exhale, fold. And then pause on this side. Reach that top hand forward. Reach as far as you can, like you're picking an apple off that lower branch. And then go ahead and bring it high up into the sky. Follow it with the nose, the eyes. You can move the fingers and let it come downward. Leave it down and look forward. And now look back and let it come up, all the way up and all the way back. And again now, take a deep breath. All the way up, all the way down. Leave it there. Look forward and then back. Let that hand come up, 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 and down. And now one at your own pace. Then go ahead and move right into the center. Bring the fingertips in. Take a deep breath, look up, and then fold right through. Head heavy. Press through both hands this time. Roll up through the spine and sit right up. And now we're going to move like this. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Eyes can close once you have adjusted the movement. So the lights become a little brighter on the inside. The feeling becomes stronger. And then one more. And then pause. And let's come on over to the other side. Bring both hands. You'll press into the palms, right into the knee. Take a deep breath, nice and tall. And as you exhale, go ahead and fold. Look at the toes and let the head be heavy. Press, press, press all the way up. Take a deep breath. Come into the rhythm now. Let your body simply move like this now and feel both feet as you move like this. Feel the sit bones as you move like this. Notice the spine. Does it feel stiff on this side or does it feel fluid-like? And then one more, a deep breath, nice and tall. And as you exhale, fold, head heavy, and press yourself all the way up. Beautiful. Then reach that top hand forward. You can move the fingers as it starts to come up to the ceiling. Let it land where it lands and look at it. Leave it back there and look forward. You can bring the chin to the chest and look forward, or you can go parallel with the chin to the floor and look back. Chin to the chest, look forward, and then parallel. So a nice little circle. Circling forward, you look forward, and then looking back. And one more at your own pace. Let that back hand come all the way up and all the way forward. Bring it to the knee. And heel toe your feet in now. Go ahead and lock your fingers underneath one of your legs and bring it up. Clasp a hold of the ankle and bring it over to the knee. And if you can't do this, you're here. And you can bring that out a little bit. You can even bring a cushion underneath your feet if you'd like. So I'm going to represent on top and start to circle my foot with my hand. So circle the foot, notice the ankle, the sounds. Are you holding your breath or are you breathing freely? And then the other direction. Is there some places in your ankle that you skip over? And then allow the foot to move freely. Same direction. And now the other direction. Nice. And then the leg that's on top, take that same arm from that same side and bring it all the way down to the foot. So you can rest that forearm on the side of the calf, the shin. You can interlace your fingers and bring it forward just a little bit and look at the hands and the feet. And then go ahead and bring your head downward, nose down to the elbow or to the knee. Take a deep breath there. And just notice what you notice. A few breaths just like this as you breathe into the back body, the shoulder, maybe the rib cage for you. Let it puff right up for one more breath. And then let yourself come right out of that. Take that leg, bring it up, And now bring it down to the floor. Leave the toe on the floor and let the heel hop outward and inward. The toe stays down, the heel moves out and then in. A little bit out and a little bit in. And then one more. And then rest. Let the heel stay where it is and only the toes move out. Just a little tap, tap, tap. The range of motion can be small or large, maybe somewhere in the middle. Just feel your way through. And then heel toe that foot out and then in. A little heel toe out and then in. And now we're going to observe. So sit tall, bring your back to the chair. And if you're comfortable where you are, let the eyes close. Notice that whole side that we were working there, that was moving on the floor. Right from the feet all the way up to the knee, through the hamstrings to the sit bones. Notice the whole upper leg. All the way up through the hip, the belly, the back body, the shoulder. Now go ahead and go down the other side. Through to the sit bones, to the leg, all the way down to the foot. And let's do a little contrasting. Let's notice one side and then bring your awareness to the other. Notice one side and then the other. One sit bone and then the other. The lower back. And then one more breath just like that. And we'll come on over to the other side. So clasp a hold of your fingers underneath that leg. Bring it up. Take a hold of the ankle and place it right on top. Take the hand, and again, if it doesn't come up this high, you can place something underneath this bottom foot and allow it to rest a little bit like that, and do almost everything that we're doing like that. Notice the sounds of the ankle on this side. And then go ahead and spin it the other way. Noticing any places where it feels like you're skipping over, or is it smooth? And then go ahead and let it spin all on its own without the hand. One direction and then the other. And then pause there. Go ahead and take that same arm where the bent knee on top and bring it all downward, and your body will tell you how far. Clasp a hold of the fingers and look at the hand, the foot. Let the head become a little heavier, and notice where the nose floats to. Can the head hang? And float the nose to the elbow, to the knee. Close the eyes as you breathe. Breathe in through the nose. Feel the back body. And then as you exhale, noticing how that feels. Is the belly rising and falling? Can you feel the rib cage move? What does this feel like on this side? And then one more breath. And then go ahead and undo the hands. Let the head come up, clasp a hold of the foot, and bring her on down. Take your time. Leave the toes where they are and let the heel rise and fall. It'll come out just with a little hop and inward. Your range of motion might be tinier. So just noticing what you notice. And then maybe one more time. Leave the heel down and start the toes a little bit of movement upward, in and out. And then once you have the gist of this, close the eyes. Notice the movement in your body as the toes move in, heel is on the floor. For one more this way, and then one more that way. You'll pause and start to heel toe that foot outward. Little heel toe one way, a little heel toe the other way. 2 or 3 times, plenty. Eyes are closed. Feel the leg move like this. A little heel toe. And then one more. Nice. And let's go ahead and sit on our chair sideways. Hang on to your back of your chair with one hand and let the other chair come on into the front. Take a deep breath, and as you take a deep breath in, feel the sit bones coming down and the spine coming up. As you exhale, let that hand that's in the middle come all the way backward to the chair. So you'll inhale when it's in the center, exhale forward. You'll inhale, fill right up, exhale all the way back. Inhale, center, exhale all the way back. And then one more. And then go ahead and come on over to the other side. Let yourself set up with one hand in the center. Take a deep breath as you become a little taller through the spine. Exhale, twist. Inhale. The head can move with the hand in the center. Exhale, come into that twist. Feel your breath as you fill up and as you empty. Two more. Last one. And then go ahead and come forward. Bring the arms up and come on over to the one side and let the back hand unfurl. Let it come straight. Then bring it in with the fingertips towards each other, center, breathe in. And as you exhale the other side, let that back hand become long. So inhale forward, exhale over to one side, twist. Inhale through center. Exhale. Come into that twist. Move with your breath. One more this way. And one more that way. Then rest the hands. Rest your back into the chair. Close those eyes and notice what you notice. Feel, sense. Notice from the feet to the sit bones to the shoulders. And then go ahead and reach one arm up. Let the head come towards that shoulder, that arm that's up. That hand comes now to place a little weight by the ear, so the hands, the fingers will be by that top ear. And now say yes. Let the nose come downward. And then upward, maybe to center. A little yes movement. Relax through the other shoulder if you can. Come into the breath that suits your body here. It might be inhaling up, exhaling down. And how about one more? As that hand reaches up into the ceiling, let the head come up and bring that hand down. Keep the eyes closed. And now notice from shoulder to shoulder, up through the neck, the cheeks, to where you think the middle of the brain lives. Go ahead and float your awareness there for 2 more breaths. That intersection from one ear to the other, through the brow to the back of the head. Take a breath there. Then go ahead and reach the other arm upward. Head comes towards that arm. That hand comes down by the ear. Notice the weight and how it feels. Let the other shoulder relax down right there. Then go ahead and say yes. Eyes can close. Notice the movement on this side. Notice the breath. Inhaling up. Exhale down. How about 2 more? Leave the chin now to the chest. Let the hands come to the knees, chin heavy. Let the head be super heavy here. Roll the chin to one shoulder and then to the other. A light little roll from shoulder to shoulder. And then let the head be heavy. Take your peace fingers on your forehead. Press the head up. Notice how heavy it is. Let it come to where it will naturally go with the eyes closed. And scan the body now from shoulder to shoulder, down through the arms, down through the legs to the knees, to the heels. And take a deep breath there. Ha. And we'll do one more here. Go ahead and come forward. Bring the arms up into those tree hugging arms. Take a deep breath in. Let the heart beam forward. Notice the shoulder blades coming towards each other, chin upward. And as you exhale, bring the tips of the fingers towards each other, chin to chest. Maybe the back touches the back of the chair. Marry this with the breath. So go ahead and inhale forward. Eyes can close as you look up. Exhale, chin downward. Tips of the fingers touch. Back touches. Come into your rhythm of your body, of your breath. Last one. Let the hands come down. Come into a relaxed place where you can rest, noticing the body, noticing the mind. And how do you feel now? Relax through the jaw. Take the palms of the hands. Get a little warmth in them. So coming into your fire hands, let's get some warmth. So go ahead and rub them in a circle, one way and then the other. Back and forth. Get some heat in there, some friction. And then cup the hands, bring them away from each other to the eyes. Let the whole weight of the head rest into the hands. The elbows can come into the belly here. Rest the head. Take a few light breaths just like this. Notice the darkness, the layers. Let the weight of the world start to melt off the shoulders, the back body, whatever we're carrying. And one more breath. Then go ahead and let the fingers drag across the face, all the way down. Palms touch at the heart center. Take a nice light breath there and a light little bow. Thanking yourself for this valuable time. Thank you for your practice. Namaste.